Morning, it's Michelle here with a few thoughts to get your day started today. You may not know this about me, but before I came here to Skidaway, I had worked at a couple of other Methodist churches, but right before we came here to Skidaway, I worked for my alma mater, Huntingdon College. Huntingdon is a little Methodist school in Montgomery, Alabama, and at the time we lived along the Gulf Coast on the southern region. But the college called to see if I would work from home to recruit students along the Gulf Coast area. Well, at the time, our children were 2, 4, and 10 years old, and so the thought of working at home was definitely something that I was interested in doing, and for a season, that's where I needed to be. So I had a great amount of flexibility, but what I wasn't prepared for with that adjustment to working at home was the amount of social isolation that I began to feel pretty quickly. Working at home, I didn't have coworkers that I would see every day, and I wasn't in a church at that time to have church members coming and going and checking in with them all the time. And so I was really sort of independent, and that affected me, and it affected my attitude and everything about me. And so I needed to be really careful and do that very quickly to find connections with relationships and to really reach out and connect with people in a way that I really had to sort of step that up, if you will. And the other thing that I really had to do that was so important for me was to start my day off with a quiet time with God and to really stay focused on God and His Word so that I would be ready to face the day. And I want to share a verse with you this morning. It comes from Proverbs. It's from chapter 4, verse 23, it says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." It's a great verse for us to listen to and to sort of cling to today. The fact that when we keep our focus on God, when we keep our heart focused on God, when we guard our heart, then everything else flows from it. Our attitude, our actions, our words, everything. So today, that's my encouragement for you. Guard your heart and stay focused on God.